Hello, and today we'll be playing the latest update of Edenbound. Your eyes slowly open and you find yourself back in your room, where you were just moments ago. Your surroundings have once again been sapped of color. You glance out the window to the same dusty, starless skies you've seen once before. No, this can't be possible. I shouldn't be here. I never went to sleep. For the first time, you catch a glimpse of the achromatic city from a higher vantage point. Dark, desolate towers stretch from the sky down to the pavement below. While no stranger to desolation, the lack of gaudy neon lights clouds your ability to at least pretend the city hasn't been reduced to barren wasteland. Is this what happened to Matthew, to everyone else? Is this it? Have I disappeared? I wonder if they'll look for me. Will they even remember me? You hold your paw up to the window, you peer into the glass, and the reflections look back. My memories are all so scrambled, pieces that shouldn't be there, pieces missing. Has anything even been real this entire time? You squeeze your eyes shut, tight and violently rub at them with the back of your paws. You hold them closed for a moment, praying that you hold them closed for a moment, praying that when you open them, everything will be back to normal. You've just been suffering some wicked hallucination. Just another dream. If only. What am I supposed to do now? You exit your apartment and wander through the halls of your building. You try to call for an elevator, but there's no response. You sigh and turn the corner into the stairwell. Better down than up, I guess. Like clockwork, you leave your apartment and step out onto the concrete, same as your usual routine, day in, day out. At least this strange place feels different. I wonder if that glowing dog is still around. She seemed nice. Maybe I'll still look for her. She was here last time. Maybe she's nearby. Having not even taken 3 steps forward, a vague outline of an unfamiliar dog manifests in front of you. What? They tower over you, and in spite of the very abrupt nature of their arrival, you don't feel like you're in any danger. Good morning, stranger. I don't recognize you. Are you new? The silhouette speaks in a monotonous voice devoid of any emotion or inflection. New? Are we dead? Dead? Of course not. This place is the closest thing we've got to heaven, though. This place. Where are we? Huh? We're on Eden. True paradise. Pretty amazing, isn't it? This isn't Eden. I mean, not really. What are you talking about? Are you okay? Have 2 months to drink? No. This can't be real. Maybe I'm just dreaming again. Somebody will find me, wake me up. Please. Somebody's a little overwhelmed. Were you not taking on a guide tour? Was there a signed address I could take you there? I'm not an expert on anything, but after being here for years, it should be no problem. My address? No, that's okay. I just came from there. When did you get here? I haven't been keeping up with the shuttle schedules. I don't know they started taking passengers again. No, I'm not new to Eden. I've been here for at least 500 years now. You must be messing with me. Eden's only been around for years. Where are you? What year is it? It is currently... I don't understand. Sorry, let me speak up. It is currently... The warbling figure before you repeats itself. It speaks distorted and completely unintelligible. And I still don't You wave your paw in front of you in an attempt to pull up your interface, hoping to check for the date. Nothing comes up. Why isn't my interface working? You crack your distance and twist your palm a few more times, slightly adjusting the angle with each motion. Oh, it takes a little getting used to. It's all in the wrist. Let me show you. See, there it is. The silhouette did not move. You'll get it. Just keep practicing. Sure. Need any more help? Where's your site address? I can take you there if you need help. No, it's okay. You already asked me that. As quickly as it came, the odd entity fades away in front of you. No, wait, come back. You pivot your head back and forth, then do a full rotation with your body to scope out your surroundings. The shadow is nowhere to be seen, but you can still feel some sort of presence lurking around. Your ears reflexively twist, and you could swear that something is moving your periphery. Every time you look, nothing is there. It feels like you're being watched. You carry on and aimlessly walk towards a train station. This really does feel like Eden. As you approach the station, you see the shuttle darting, ready for departure. Expecting it to take off, you maintain your leisurely pace and accept that you'll just have to catch the next one. The vehicle stays in place. You approach the platform, but none of the screens or schedules appear to be on. Are they not running? The shuttle's doors remain open. You decide to poke your head in and out of curiosity. The train appears to be empty. You step through the doors and walk down the aisle. A flighty sensation wells up in your chest and the fur on your back stands up. You can still feel some sort of presence nearby. Another figure of a dog takes shape in a train seat, followed by a second one in a neighboring spot. They don't acknowledge you. Hey, Arnett. Are you sure she's not gonna find out? Absolutely no way. We've been playing this for weeks. First we need to get to mix up a bunch of that fancy syrup stuff and load up some bottles. Then we can head back and materialize up some. Wait, yeah, that bar right by the station. I thought that was... Nah, shut the place down. See, said he got bored and wanted to try out. Archery, I think. That's random, but he was so good behind the bar. Too good, I guess. Must have gotten bored. Doesn't hurt to try new things. Maybe you should too. Not yet. I'm still trying to get a completely perfect one. No missed frames. You've been at it for years. It's not gonna happen. Yes, it will. Just wait. I'm so close. I just gotta land crow skip, then hit a frame perfect shot. Yeah, don't worry about the other, like 80% of the run. Perfection takes time. You could be perfecting something actually cool, like archery. Maybe I'll do that next time. The two dogs continue to banter. You never had any particular person for candid conversation after enduring dozens of years of saying this. You've never been more fascinated by even the most trivial topics. Not gonna see it coming. I really hope this works. She hasn't been excited about anything for a while now. Now she's just in a rut. This will give her something to be excited about. Have we already tried this before? What? No, that was for birthday. Yeah. Girl, that was a while ago. Don't blame you if you don't remember. How long ago? Yeah, years, give or take. Damn, I'm surprised you still remember that far back. It meant a lot to me. I loved her, even if she didn't love me back. Seeing Ashley smile like that, it was enough for me. Was okay with that? I barely even remember that dude. Not like I care. Fuck that guy. Think they're still together? Don't care. That was forever ago. We said our goodbyes. Now focus on me. And Amy. The two shades disappear once again, leaving you sitting on the motionless train alone. You get out of your seat and step off the train. As your feet hit the ground, you look up and find yourself on the neighboring street outside the penthouse. Wait, when did the train take off? Did Burnett Street even have a station? Come on, we're gonna be late. Oh, sorry, were you? Please, nobody's gonna care. But it's a few minutes in the grand schemes of thing. It's not about that. It's just rude. They're waiting for us. We'll ask they can keep them entertained for a bit. Been practicing some kind of comedy thing. You'll keep them busy. The crowd's there for our band, not for stand-up. Also, his ass sucks shit. Don't tell him I said that. Sorry, can you repeat that? No, you heard me. You're trying to record me so you can blackmail me. You know me too well. It's just predictable. Please, I'm a wild card. You just observe it. Yeah, and I'm currently observing the fact that we are behind schedule just so you can light up on the curb. I play better when I'm high. You've never even played sober. Exactly, and I'm a fucking rule. You're crazy if you think I'm gonna put up with you for much longer. Years and counting, baby. What about you? What about me? How long you gonna put up with me? You're already on the thin ice. Ha, you're cute when you're upset. I'm not upset, you're just... And Saddle's voice abruptly cuts off for a few seconds as the two silhouettes remain in place. The fuck, Ty? I said you need to relax. No, that stuff makes me so woozy and stupid. Now don't worry, shotguns and meth. It's all bullshit. Then why even? Because it's hot. You're insufferable. You love me. Ugh. It feels a little creepy eavesdropping, but they don't seem to mind. Seems like they can't detect your presence anyway. Oh my god, you checked the group chat? What's going on? Just sent a pic outside the club. Check out the size of that one. God damn, never seen it that busy. This city never sleeps. Huh? Eden, 8 million and counting. Oh god, oh my god. What, you nervous? Yeah, kinda, give me a hit on that. Haha, that's a spirit, you'll be fine, Max. You got magic fingers. Make love to that synth. I guess. Oh hey, just message us again. Up doing his bit. Shit, okay, we gotta go now. Yeah. Here they go. Who are all these people? Everything here feels so simple, like how things used to be. You look up at the tallest building in the area and hold your gaze towards its highest point, the penthouse, a nauseating 40 stories high. I wonder what they're doing right now. I miss them. You approach the base of the colossal tower and walk through its open doors. Given the fickle nature of Eden's tech ever since you got here, you aren't feeling very optimistic about the elevator being functional. You decide to give it a try anyway. Nothing figures. You reluctantly start trudging up the stairwell, counting each step as you ascend up several flights. At a certain point, you stop counting and just carry on absent-mindedly. Before long, the repeated runs and rises come to an end. You have no recollection of the drudgery you spent climbing up the hundreds of steps, and strangely enough, you have a complete lack of both mental and physical fatigue. Now, at the top, the entrance to the penthouse suit you affectionately. Call a second home is just steps away. The usual sight of your friend's chambers comes into view as you pass through the door frame. It looks just like you remember, yet something isn't quite right. Not only has it been drained of all color, but all the usual warmth and comfort has gone with it too. All that remains is a hollow fondness for what once was. You'll still come by though, right? The figure of a huge, droopy-eared dog appears in front of you, but unlike the other shadows you see before, a completely featureless form takes shape behind it. Rather than warbling around its edges, the fuzzy figure creates a gaping hole from within its outlines. Beyond their form, you see nothing but static. You know I can't. It would be way too distracting. Gotta stay focused, you know? No, of course. I think we're just gonna miss having you around. It'll be okay. Just misses me a bunch. Are you gonna miss me? It's not like I'm gonna be gone forever. I just really gotta get this out of my system. I always wanted to do something huge like this, and now that I don't have to worry about running out of time, it was perfect. I'm really excited to see what you come up with. I'll have to drop by and see how it's going. It's actually kind of a secret. I don't want anyone seeing it too early. But why? Can I at least know where you will be, just in case? You worry too much. Nothing bad can happen here. It'll be worth it, I promise. The area around the static-filled gap is sucked inward, as if the fabric of space itself is warped back into view. It's only years. It's only years. It's only years. It's only... Oh. You should try making one for me, too. Yeah, we should do it together. I promise that I make one for him first, though. Do you think it'll work? Not really, but if I keep trying, eventually it has to, right? You're a smart dog. You'll get used to it. You're a smart dog. You get it for sure. I actually kind of wanted to ask for a favor, but I don't know. What's up? I want to make sure doesn't get lonely wherever she is. Do you think you could make her a little friend or something? Like those cute tiny robots that can do tricks and stuff? You can make things way more advanced than that, you know? It doesn't need to be fancy, just anything at all. If I were her, I don't know how long I'd last just being by myself. She's kind of weird like that. I think she likes getting lost in her own head. Always has been, ever since we were little. Also, I don't know how we get it over. Also, I don't know how we'd get it to her. I have no idea where she is. You think she's okay? Definitely. When has anything bad ever happened to Eden? I think she has a good point keeping everything in secret. Huh? Even now, I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder if she needed space. Am I too much? No, that's not it. Trust me, she loves you a lot. You're basically her muse. I wish she let me see her. I know, I'm sorry. You still message her, right? Yeah, of course, I don't know. It feels like she's taking longer and longer to respond each time. She must really be keeping busy. If it makes you feel any better, it's not just you. She ignores me too sometimes. Does it bug you? I mean a little, but I have you to hang out with and sort of. Sucks we don't have more in common, but he's nice. Huh, he's really cool. You ever see him play his cello? He plays the cello? What's wrong with that? Nothing, just unexpected. I didn't know he did music stuff. Even then, I thought he played with like a guitar or something. I mean, it's a big instrument. Puts those muscles to good use. How did he even get those? Isn't he always kind of just smoking, watching movies or whatever? No, he lives sometimes. I think he's trying to get strong enough to finally beat me in an arm wrestling match. Not sure how much longer he can handle losing to me. At this point, I might just let him win. No, make him earn it. Yeah, right. Like that'll ever happen, haha. You bask in all these candid little moments, brief glimpses into the mundane, dreams, explorations, relationships, all these lives and stories you'll never know. Jealousy, friendship, love, passion, vulnerability, anxieties, loneliness, insecurity, solidarity. It's also... Thanks for hearing me out. Could this be Steven? It might be Steven. I think it's Steven. Shit. Through the jumbled speech and just distorted noise, just for a moment, you swear you could finally understand and recognize that name. Hey, can you hear me? Hello? Are you one of my roommate's friends? I, You stagger over your words, not expecting to finally be acknowledged. You know, Steven? Steven's my good friend. We are very close. The silhouette's voice has become notably more flat and detached than it was just moments ago. Who are you? I'm Iris. Nice to meet you. Do you know my roommates? Who are your roommates? Do you know Lane? Dylan? My roommates are my best friends. We're going to hang out later if you want to join us. No, I mean, why is it so hard to talk to anyone here? Their names. What are your friends' names? No, please. I need to know what this is. You have to tell me. This is the penthouse. Pretty fancy, huh? We still looked out. Check out the view. What happened to you? To everyone? Sorry, I don't understand. Please, how do I get home? Hey, don't worry. I can walk you there if you need me. What street are you on? Why does everyone keep asking me that? This isn't... I'm sorry. Things are going to be okay. Take it easy. No, please. Don't go. Despite your desperate please, I was face away, leaving you in the bleak, empty penthouse with nothing but your thoughts and more unanswered questions. You bury your face into your paws inside, choking back on gentle sobs. You find yourself even more lost and aimless than when you got here. What am I supposed to do? I want to go home. My real home. Your ears twitch, detecting the slightest of breeze amongst the utter stillness. Towards the balcony window, a throbbing white light glows through the dull glass of rhythmic pulses. You scurry out onto the balcony. A glowing butterfly flutters in place, not too dissimilar from the photograph Dylan sold you earlier. What are you doing here, little guy? You cautiously stretch out your paw, taking careful measure not to scare it off. It lands on your extended finger and closes its wings. Upon closer inspection, you notice a distinct lack of any sort of intricate detail or pattern you would typically expect. It's just the same, is it not? Your coral as a light, girlish voice speaks to you. Before you can even get a single word out in response, the butterfly lifts off and flutters down towards the ground. That voice. You lean over the railings and look down towards the streets below, unable to catch sight of the winged insect. From the narrow corridors and alleyways of the city buildings beneath you, a subtle glow cuts through the darkness, casting tempered slivers of light out onto the pavement. Without a moment of hesitation, you sprint back into the suite and out the door to the stairwell. Flight after flight of steps fly behind you as you rush downstairs with such violent fervor. It's a surprise you haven't tripped over your own feet. You zig and zag around the several passageways, catching only brief glimpses of the butterfly's sign each turn. Along the way, you notice several distinct silhouettes wandering around the various streets, as if the city is sprouting with life. None of that matters right now. You come out to the bridge connecting the city's main district to the outskirts of Eden. Being out here really puts it into perspective just how grandiose the lunar metropolis is. Far enough away to see the scope of it all, yet close enough to really appreciate the magnificent intricacies of the city's architecture. The glorious towers cast a perfect mirror into the motionless river below. You briefly gaze into the still waters and are once again reminded of home. Hey, are you there? I don't even really know what I'm looking for. I lost it and no one's around. This is stupid. A gentle glow lights up your surroundings as your eyes are reflexively drawn towards its source. Hang on, are you? Silence once again. The butterfly flutters into a nearby streetlight. A radiant beam of light completely envelops you, and you feel a warm embrace wrap around your chest. Conclude log ID 126 date. And that's that. I always hate how formal those things are. You've never been one for tradition. Duh. How's anything supposed to be done if we stick to the old ways? Whatever happened to progress, to innovation? Always so much backlash, all because of a bunch of half-wits too scared of change. I thought scientists of all people would understand. Careful with your words, Akiyama. It's not that simple. Akiyama, please, it's just us. You don't have to act all professional, but you know it's true. You think that hitting the singularity would launch us into the heavens, unite everyone, and work together to find the answers to life's greatest mysteries. Things take time, dear. Not everyone thinks the way we do. I know that, but if we don't act soon, then we won't. Us, we'll figure it out. We haven't spent countless nights in the lab for nothing. The other branches just have more important things to worry about right now. What could possibly be more important than our nanotech? There won't be any use for your nanotech if we can't sustain things here first. More resources mean more people, better, healthier living. It's getting out of hand. We're running out of space. And that wouldn't have to be a problem if we just expand and dash to the stars. It's not like we don't have the technology to do it. That would require all of humanity to come to an agreement. We just aren't quite there yet. We can't afford to pour all of Earth's resources to this when there's this many people to feed, the house to treat. They still have to live. We're going faster than we can handle. Why don't they see that? There's a long-term solution sitting right there. They're all complacent. This is a problem for the future. Why would they want to cut back to secure a future they won't even be around for? But they could be around for it. We just need to finalize our designs to present everything to the board of directors. We've already gone through so much peer review. Everything's perfect. We've carried out our tests. The nanites are already working on a molecular level. Biological immortality is just within reach. And the directors won't approve it if the other branches can't handle the incoming population crisis. So we need to expand. It's like they're throwing us around in fucking circles. Akiyama, calm. Look, I've already sent out an early proposal to the board. I'm just waiting for a response. It should be coming really soon. Wait, what was that? A few weeks ago. I know how much you hate paperwork. I figured I'd save you the trouble. What? I need to know these things. The process takes a while, and the board makes you anxious. I can't have you worrying about the directors the whole time it's pending. Makes for sloppy work. I said what you tell me. Don't worry, I promise it's well presented. Your proposal is sound. Your schematics are flawless. I thought you said they wouldn't care unless we could figure out how to deal with the population thing. And we are. I've been in touch with one of the chief engineers, and he has a lot of faith in your designs. There's something else in the works, and they might want to collaborate. They should be getting back to me really soon. This could be huge, Al. Conclude. Log ID 156 date. Civil unrest is on the rise following technological developments taking place at various research labs across the world. A small group of protesters have gathered here in front of the radical world of an incoming cataclysm threatening to wipe out all of humankind. They make claims that the new age science is sacrilegious. Others have said it's unnatural, and that these sinners will be punished for their hubris against God. Nothing changed, huh? Another breakthrough, another protest. How ironic. They all benefit from the singularity, then they turn around and condemn it. Surprising. I thought the new scientific age would have snuffed out the last of those zealots. Hard to believe any are still around. Things are getting complicated. The world's changing faster than anyone was really prepared for. I think they're just trying to cling on to something that makes them feel safe. It's pitiful they cry out again and again, and no one ever answers. The proof is there. It's been there. I don't understand how anyone could possibly be this naive. It's not about proof, it's about faith. It gives them purpose, guidance. They're scared. There's so much out there we can't understand, that we might never understand. Do you believe in a God? What? Of course not. What do you believe in? Nothing, I guess. Is that not scary to you? Why would it be? I believe in humanity and progress. I believe in you. And what if all that stopped? What if I were gone? What if there were nothing left? Where's this coming from? This been doing a lot of thinking lately. Do you believe in a God? Well, sometimes I wish I did. It must be nice having something to cling on to for comfort. Their world might be a little different from ours, but they understand it. They understand themselves. Hope that backwards thinking of yours isn't infecting your brain. Akiyama. We still need it for what's coming. It's not backwards thinking. Consider it lateral thinking. Sure. Are you doing okay with the and all? Oh yeah, of course. It's just kind of a lot. One day you're working on nanotech, the next you're working with the chief engineers of the biggest collaborative project in all of human history. And you're at the front of it. It's a lot of pressure. I feel like I'm going to crack. I've already been hearing about some other projects in the works. Some other new technology being tested right now. I can barely even keep up. The lunar colony, Brants, has already finalized their basic framework. They'll be shipping us out there within a month at this rate. Do you still need more time to prepare? It's not the colony I'm worried about. It's about, you're gonna be fine. It's like your nanotech. Everything's been tested, reviewed over and over. The tech is flawless. You're not in any danger. It's all in the name of progress, in the name of the public good. You're the perfect candidate, right, to become the world's first superintelligence. You're really doing something huge, you know? Another step closer to achieving actual godhood. I'm not so sure if trying to become God is a very noble goal. Not God, a God. I'm joking, of course. And besides, it's not just you. It's not just you I'm talking about. Soon I'll join you. Then the rest of the board. Then after that, all of them met. Bring this together, right, partner? Of course, all the way. You shouldn't be here. Yeah. Was that? No. Why does this keep happening? Your eyes slowly open and you find yourself back in your room, where you were just moments ago. White lights cascade through the glass, coating your surroundings in a gaudy neon scene. You glance out the window to the same view you've grown so accustomed to. I can't wrap my head about anything. It's like I'm going in circles. These aren't dreams. They can't possibly be. A sharp pain shoots from ear to ear and creeps way up your skull. You try to keep your distance as a sudden migraine threatens to topple you over. You wince as the searing pain throbs throughout your dome, each pulse more agonizing than the last. You collect yourself as the anger slowly dwindles down to a minor but persistent ache. These headaches are getting so much worse. Wait, am I really back? Please work. You twist your wrist in typical fast and watch as your interface pops up in front of you. The Eden net is still offline. However, you notice several notifications from the new chat application Steven installed on your interface. You tap on the icon for the first time. Several chart logs load onto your screen. Hey dude, heard you're not feeling well. I always here to talk if you need me. Can meet up in private if you want. Just let me know. 15 days ago. In the area if you want me to drop by. Got drinks and smokes for you. Missed call from Lane. 8 days ago. Hey. Missed call from Lane. 22 days ago. What the hell? How could I possibly sleep for that long? Was I even asleep? I don't really feel like responding right now. Sorry, like 21 days ago. Charlie has joined the network. This is an automated message only you can see. Give Charlie a warm welcome. I guess Steven's network getting around. Glad to see everything's working. 23 days ago. Oh, you okay? What happened? 11 days ago. You were in my dream last night. I don't remember what happened though, no. Hope you're doing okay. We miss you. Everyone's so worried about me. What am I supposed to do? They won't believe anything I tell them. They wouldn't believe me either. None of this makes any sense. 22 days ago. Hey, sorry if I took things too far. You're not crazy. Okay, maybe a little, but same. Get well soon, though. 14 days ago. Do remember this? Laughed my ass off. This was so long ago. Oh, wait one sec. Okay. 4 days ago. You still alive? Yes, but I'm breaking into your flat. I'll make Steven hack your locks open. I'll scale your building and break through your windows. 3 days ago. Okay, you asked for it. Better be ready for me to bust down your doors in 3 to 5 days. 3 days ago. Guess they'll be here in a moment now, and they're serious. Hard to tell with them. You return to the list of chat logs and open the last of your unread messages. Yesterday. Sorry things have been difficult for you. We're all here for you whenever you're ready. Stay strong, pup. Just now. Can I come talk to you? Always. So I get the bar ready? That's okay, nothing fancy. Head over. And send off one last response to Monty. While he hasn't been the most receptive to your endless dream talk, you figure he's still your best option for now. If he's dismissive at times, he's at least going to be more reasonable than the others. You leave your apartment and head towards Nirvana. I'm gonna start right here. So we'll finish the rest of this update next time. So I don't know if that was a dream he had or maybe something else entirely, some kind of different experience. But he's been away for about 3 weeks, I think. It's been weeks, and he missed a lot of phone calls from his friends. So all those people we saw saddles, were they really his friends, but they just didn't recognize him? And all those experiences he saw people have, like, just talk about stuff, and people having more emotions and just joking and having fun. Simple stuff like that. All that really is not all that common in this world he is in. Could those have been people from hundreds of years ago? Because it seemed to be more lively among those people, just having conversations, while his world today is just dull. There's no problems really, and it's boring, and people really just don't have to work. And also that part where these scientists talk about the nanotech, these things that make you live forever. That must have been hundreds of years ago, definitely, because currently in the MC's time, they have that technology, they live forever, and these scientists talk about they're wanting to improve humanity and eliminate problems, and one of them asked if they believe in God, the other one said no, and they even just thought that this technology could possibly make them gods in a sense. And again, when you have immortality, I guess you are kind of like God, really. And some politics was discussed among these scientists from the past, like religious people, and arguing about all the advancement of technology and it being a threat to their beliefs and the way of life they had. So quite a bit of religion was discussed, and about people having religion as a way of hope, because for a lot of people, religion is a way for them to have hope. It helps them get up every day. It helps them go through the day knowing there's somebody that they put trust in, and somebody is looking down at them. At least at least that's what they believe. Because my family are very religious also. So we'll finish the rest of this update off next time. Thank you all very much for watching. Bye.